Hey folks, at the end of the show, Colonel Tom Dowdy is back with an audio-only portion for your enjoyment. Don't forget I'll be in Victoria, British Columbia, February 12th, Vancouver, British Columbia, February 13th, and then Tacoma, Washington, February 14th and 15th. Get your tickets now at harlandwilliams.com. And now, let's get to the podcast.
So how do aliens have sex?
Well, maybe they're not like totally like biological like that.
So how do they reproduce?
They could lay an egg. They probably don't even have assholes.
Wow, no wonder they fly around so fast.
You're riding down the Harland Highway.
All right, hold tight on the Harland Highway Show.
Harland Williams.
All right, buddy. I'm going to put my headphones on. How you feeling? You ready to do this?
I'm ready.
You ready for some TS?
Yeah, some TS.
You want some, like right now?
TS right now?
Right now.
We should just do it.
Oh, wait, it's not TS, it's TM.
TM.
Do you want some TM? It's up to you.
TM, let's do it.
Theme music. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome.
I was like, meditating. I didn't know where we were going. I didn't know what month it was.
Neither do they. None of them know. None of my 18 viewers know. They don't have a clue. Folks, Harland Williams here. Welcome to the Harland Highway Podcast. And my special guest today, actor, comedian, podcaster, and all kinds of other things. Jamie Kennedy's here. JK. Does anyone ever refer to you as JFK?
Sometimes.
What's your middle name?
Harvey.
Is it really?
Yeah.
I almost want to change this to the Harvey Highway. Cereal. I'm cereal.
Cereal. JHK is almost, but it's not FK.
Still, I think it warrants a shot.
I hope not.
I mean, come on, guy. Do you have a black limo? Like a convertible limo?
I don't. You saw what I drive.
Yeah. You're like a storm chaser. This guy drives a tornado chaser, man. I think I saw Philip C. Hoffman in the back looking out the window or whatever his name is.
Yeah.
God.
Well.
You have an industrial van, bro, Safiosh.
Yeah, it's weird.
Like even has like survivalist wheels on it and like you're ready for the apocalypse.
Apocalypse. I mean, look, it's 60 miles, to Joshua Tree. That's all I'm saying.
Is that right?
Yeah, it's about
it's about just over 2 hours.
Oh, maybe it's farther then. It's about 100 miles.
Yeah, it's about two hours, maybe 10 minutes.
All right, so it's probably about 108 miles.
Yeah.
You're really checking me on that.
Yeah, because I've been out there a lot.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You go to Joshua Tree a lot. I
used to do this thing in the old days with an old girlfriend of mine. I used to get I had a black pickup truck, a Dodge Ram pickup truck.
Okay.
And the bed was the exact circumference of a queen-sized mattress. And so on a clear, starry night, like at 10 o'clock at night, we just said, let's go to Joshua Tree, sleep under the stars.
Okay.
So I'd take my mattress off my bed, put it in the bed of the pickup truck. We'd wail out to Joshua Tree, just pull off the road, blankets, and we'd lay under the stars at Joshua Tree. We didn't even have a camping pass or anything.
You took your mattress from over there?
From my bed, yeah.
Your bed?
At my old house.
You didn't want to get another bed?
No, I didn't. Who has an extra mattress? I don't have an extra mattress in the closet, guy.
I know, but it's the truck. It's the perfect fit.
Right, but I'm only doing that like every now and then. So it's just like, plop, off we go.
Boom. And then you're there.
Yeah, I'm laying under the stars, coyotes running around.
That's wild. That's a lot.
Yeah.
That's a lot.
Joshua Tree looks like Mars.
Yeah, it does.
You've been out there?
Yeah. They say that's where we got to go.
I got a funny story. Can I tell you a funny Joshua Tree story real quick?
I love how you say Joshua. Joshua.
What do you say?
Joshua.
What did I say?
Joshua.
Joshua Tree.
Joshua.
Oh, you're taking out the couple of letters.
Joshua.
Just
Joshua.
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 I'm going to Joshua Tree. Joshua Tree.
I'm going to Joshua Tree.
Joshua.
Joshua.
Joshua. Yeah, you're saying it right.
I feel like I just rode over a hill and I bumped into an Indian tribe. Like, and we're trying to communicate. Joshua.
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 Joshua Tree.
Me like 'em Joshua.
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 The fire
Oh,
comes from the hill.
comes from the Joshua.
Joshua Tree. Joshua. Joshua Tree. Hey, you want to go to Joshua Tree?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
So I went out there once with an ex-girlfriend. This was a different one. Yeah, I've had 2 girlfriends in my whole life.
More than that.
And so I go out to Joshua Tree, and I want to shoot a little video, like a skit, and it's a skit about a guy who's an insect harvester. Like he's like sort of like the crocodile hunter, but he looks for like rare insects, and he collects them and he wrangles them.
Yeah.
So I bought all these weird rubber insects, at the joke store and stuff.
Yeah.
And I go out there and I sort of did it like a documentary, like we were a couple. And it's like, hey, I think there's a Brazilian onion ring beetle over here. And then I had fishing line and I was pulling them out of holes that we dug. And then I had
Onion ring beetle.
I just made up.
Did she know?
Oh yeah, she knew.
Oh, she knew.
It's like it's a Scandinavian lasagna wasp. I was just making up. And then what I had was I had a pool back in those days, and I had, the giant skimmer with the net.
Yeah.
So we set up the camera, and I'm running through Joshua Tree with a 14-foot net and slamming it down, and she's pulling the bugs on it, So to do it, I just rode on the road and I pulled over. We walked back in behind a bunch of rocks, couldn't see the truck anymore. I'm in the middle of chasing a rare, Norwegian rice cake wasp or something. And all of a sudden we go, excuse me. We hear a voice, right? Excuse me. We're in the middle of, it looks like Mars out there.
Yeah.
We turn around, it's a park ranger.
No.
Yeah. He goes, what are you folks doing? I'm like, we're just shooting a film out here. He goes, you pulled off the road. You can't park on the side of the road. And we go, why not? He goes, well, it's parkland. You can't park. You can only park when you pull off the road, you're parking in the desert, and that's the parkland. And we say, oh, we'll move it. And he starts walking back with us.
Yeah.
And then we're just walking. We're like, okay. He's a little intense. He goes, well, I got some bad news for you. And he's like super serious. We're like, holy God. I'm thinking they towed my truck. I'm trapped.
Yeah.
I go, what is it? He goes, you're going to get a ticket. And I'm thinking, okay, $3,000. I go, oh, no, come on, guy. I go, how much? He goes, $50. And me and her just like, we're just laughing. He made this big build-up.
For $50.
For 50.
Fitty spot.
Fitty spot. Anyways, that's one of my Joshua Tree. That's 2. I gave you 2 Joshua Tree stories, and you didn't give me 1.
See, Joshua, you said it first Joshua, then you said Joshua.
Joshua.
Now you overdid it again.
What's one of U2's most famous albums?
Joshua Tree.
Nope, Joshua Tree.
Joshua. Listen, you went out there. I want to know where this documentary was released.
I never did anything with it because this was the day before digital. This was in the 90s.
Yeah.
So this is when you went out with a video cam. You'd shoot something. You go, oh, I have no way to edit it.
I think you have it somewhere.
It's somewhere. Hey, everybody, when was the last time you needed to go to a doctor, but you just pushed it off? You're like, oh, this third arm growing out of my back will disappear, or it'll heal up by itself. I'll just give it a little time. I don't need any help. Not me. Well, I think we've all been there, right? Booking a doctor appointment can feel so daunting. But thanks to ZocDoc, there's no more reason to delay. ZocDoc is a free app and website where you can search and compare high-quality in-network doctors and click instantly to book an appointment. Once you find the right doctor, you can see their actual appointment openings, choose a time, choose a slot, and click to instantly book a visit. I mean, holy smokes. If I needed this is something I would use. Right now, Daddy's healthy. I don't have a giant growth growing out of me, or I don't have shingles, but if I wanted fast results and I wanted to find out about something quickly, this is where I'd go, ZocDoc. So holy smokes, stop putting off those doctor's appointments and go to ZocDoc.com/Harland and find and instantly book a top-rated doctor today. That's ZocDoc.com/Harland, ZocDoc.com/Harland. Stay healthy. I need you healthy because you got to watch this podcast. Now let's get back to the show, you healthy nuts. What's one of your Joshua Tree stories now that I've thrown two beauties out there? Real beauties. Just fucking beauties, hey,
Beauties,
bud?
eh? You know what? I really don't. I have never gone out there and taken drugs.
No, but have you been out there?
I've been out there.
I'm starting to wonder if you even went to Joshua Tree, because not to have one, did you not see like an eagle or an onion ring beetle?
It's on the way to Palm Springs.
Okay.
Okay. There's nothing in Joshua Tree except those beautiful moon rocks,
Yeah.
the stars,
Yeah.
and people go there to take mushrooms.
Oh, you've never been in Joshua Tree, have you?
I have, but
You haven't.
I have.
You've been into the park. You went through the gates.
Maybe not.
No, you haven't.
No, I go to the rocks.
You've never
I've been to the rocks.
busted.
No, what's the rocks?
Dude, you know why it's called Joshua Tree?
Why?
In your description of Joshua Tree,
Yeah.
you left out the main thing.
The tree.
You go in Joshua Tree, there's millions of Joshua trees. Joshua trees are native only to this area of the whole
Oh,
world.
Joshua Tree's a place.
It's a park, and it's called Joshua
No,
Tree
there's-
because it's full of Joshua trees.
No, but there's
Hundreds of
But there's
thousands
a
of them.
town called Joshua Tree.
No.
Yes,
Yeah, Joshua Tree, but Joshua
Yes.
Tree National Park.
that's different. I went to Joshua Tree.
You went to the town?
Yeah, the town. They got the houses you can buy. The land out there, you get a lot of land for cheap,
Right.
and you can build out there. But there's nothing out there.
Okay, you're talking about
But
the
Josh,
outlying.
yeah, you're talking about the actual forest.
the park is, that's
no.
Joshua. That's what people,
I haven't done that.
that's where I've been. That's where my adventures happened,
Inside.
inside the park.
I didn't even, honestly, I'm just going to sound terrible. I didn't even know that there was a park.
What?
Because it's desert.
But that's the thing. It's desert until you go into the park, and this barren landscape with nothing in it has literally hundreds of thousands of Joshua trees.
Where are the trees?
They're all over the whole park. That's why they made it a park.
Does it look like redwoods?
No, they're little spiky. They look almost like cactus trees.
How tall are they?
Because they're about, they average about probably between 10 and 20 feet. 25 feet is a tall one. If you look at the cover of Joshua Tree, the U2 album, there's a Joshua tree on there. But because of the arid conditions, the soil, the temperature changes, this is the only part in the whole world where those trees can grow and exist. If you try to transplant one, they will die. It's the perfect environment elements in order for that piece of vegetation to exist. Isn't that wild? So imagine if you haven't been in the park, you saw rocks, but when you go in the park,
Yes.
the rocks are like, it looks like Mars. And
Yes.
then you get these bizarre Joshua trees populating Mars. It looks like you're on another planet in there.
I mean, this is amazing backstory what you're giving me. But the rocks and the trees that are on the...
Not Barack. He's at the White House.
Okay.
The rocks.
The
rocks.
Rocks.
Not the Baracks.
Not the Barack. Okay.
Not the Obamas.
Yeah, he's out.
Yeah.
I didn't go to Barack.
Barack tree.
Yeah, Barack tree. Okay,
broccoli. Broccoli.
Broccoli. So you go to
with
Josh.
cheese sauce.
Yeah, I love it.
Okay.
To Joshua tree with the rocks.
With the rocks.
And there's trees that pop out. You're saying that's only the appetizer. The full meal is inside, and it looks like a forest.
Oh, yeah. It doesn't look like a forest, but it's desert, but it's populated with all these bizarre trees. It almost looks like Dr. Seuss's. If you could go into Dr. Seuss's underwear, it would probably look like that. Like just crazy trees and moon rocks. And
I think I've been there. I've definitely been to the part of it.
In the gate.
I don't know if I went to. I don't think I went to the gate. I think that was a whole to do.
It's sort of like you saying I went to Niagara Falls.
I did.
But I was only in Buffalo. Like you didn't actually see the falls, did you?
Hold on. I was just in Niagara Falls this June, and you can see it from Buffalo.
So, okay. I rest my case.
But hold on. But I was in Niagara Falls, and I went on the Princess Lady. What's that called?
The Maid of the Mist.
Yeah, the Maid of the Mist. They matey missed.
You went on the Maid of the Mist.
I did. There's video of that. I'm not lying about that.
I believe you. So you were right under the falls.
I was right there. I've got documentation.
Wow.
The Maid of the Mist.
Maid of the Mist.
And Superman was filmed up there.
That's right.
But don't act like it's just Canadian because it's also Buffalo.
No, there's a Canadian Niagara Falls and
there's
then
a
the
Buffalo.
American. But the Canadian falls are the spectacular ones.
I was on the Canadian side.
Yeah. The American falls are spectacular, but they pale next to the Canadian falls because the Canadian falls are the biggest.
That's a little aggressive, guy.
I know, but that's the way God designed it. And I didn't draw the border lines.
No, you didn't. I did see it from this Canadian side, and I did enjoy it.
Okay.
But I'm just saying, it looked like Buffalo had a pretty beautiful side as well.
Yeah, yeah. But that's what I'm saying. You were there. And so Joshua
I was there. I got wet.
Excuse me?
I did. It's weird, but I did.
You got wet?
Wet. Soaked.
What kind of underpants were you wearing?
I was at the point. No, I mean, yeah, just basically.
Sounds like you were squirting.
No, I got squirted.
Are you a squirter?
So you know what? During certain diseases, yes, that happens out the back door.
Oh,
too much. Jesus Christ! Wait, this guy was talking about Joshua.
Now we got a diarrhea story.
No, you just. How else do you squirt?
I just want a nice desert story. And now
I know, but we went all over the place. You fucking.
I know, but now I'm trapped in a diarrhea story.
I don't want any of that. I'm just saying is that I went to. Here's what I did. I went to Joshua Tree. I did it like go there and camp. Yeah. It's on the way to Palm Springs. You stop. And then you go to those rocks. I've climbed on those rocks. I've seen those little moon trees. I didn't know there was a whole fucking forest.
Yeah, you got to go.
Vasquez Rocks. Where's that?
That's on the way up the Antelope Valley towards Palmdale.
I did that too.
Yeah, I filmed a movie on those rocks. Vasquez Rocks. They come out of the ground vertically. And you know what else they filmed there?
Porn?
No. The Flintstones movie. They actually built Bedrock, the town of Bedrock. The prop builders built a city at Vasquez Rocks.
Wow!
And you know what else they shot there? Are you a Star Trek fan?
Oh, the fight.
The fight with the lizard.
Yeah, the fight.
Yeah, Captain Kirk fights this guy in a rubber lizard mask.
Yeah,
and it's like almost in slow motion, but somehow it's this crazy fight.
You know what's crazy?
What?
I saw, because I go to these conventions a lot.
Yeah, what conventions? Just so they know.
They know. It's the autograph conventions.
Okay,
like horror.
The signings.
Signings and stuff.
Yeah.
And I see Shatner. Now, Shatner is a legend, but he's a Canadian legend.
Oh, I thought you meant someone crapped on the floor.
They Shatnered?
Yeah.
No.
Oh, you saw Bill... Oh, William Shatner.
William Shatner.
Yeah, got ya.
I saw Shatner.
Yeah.
You thought a guy took a shat.
I thought a guy, when you said you saw a Shatner, where I come from, that's where a homeless guy takes a dump on the floor, my guy. I mean, let's keep it clear. Outside of Joshua, inside. Let's make things a little more clear for them.
I like to play the word games that you play. My agent used to bring me an offer.
Okay.
You're not going to know this, but now you'll get it after I tell you. And we would say Rose Bowl.
Okay.
Do you know what that would mean?
Rose Bowl? No.
Because Rose Bowl's in Pasadena, so it's a pass.
Oh, wow.
That would be like a game you would play.
What if his wife's name is Dina?
So you bring me an offer.
And we give it to his wife?
We say Rose Bowl if we don't like to do it. But Dina, what's Dina have to do with it? Because her last name, because it's Dina.
Well, pass.
Pass, yeah.
Dina.
Pasadena. Oh, pass the wife?
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, dude, now you're going, wait a minute.
You got to come in the park. You got to come in the park, guy. Something's off today.
No, I was
What
there.
is happening here, guy?
Because I didn't
First you lie about Joshua Tree, then you take a Shatner, and now you don't know the second half of Pasadena?
No, I did, but I didn't know you're passing Dina. You passed the wife. I got you.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on a second.
What?
Shatner I saw, and I asked him about that scene.
Oh, with the in Vasquez Rocks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And he said that they shot it at Paramount on a soundstage.
No.
He did.
No.
He said, I shot that at Vasquez Rocks.
Yeah.
And clearly you've never been inside the park.
Wait, he said that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's Vasquez Rocks.
No, I do see Shatner. I'm not lying about that, but I never asked him about that scene.
Yeah, well, I know he shot it there because those rock formations are so unique.
Yeah.
They come out of the ground at an angle.
Guy, when did you start becoming a topographist?
I think when I started being a stripper.
Yeah.
I was taking my top off so much, I thought I might as well jump in. Why not? Topographer. I love topography.
You do.
Oh, man. I'll Google map myself to sleep.
Right?
At night. Oh, last night I drifted off to Bakersfield.
Wow.
Yeah, and then I zoomed in and I almost got all... You can only zoom in so far but before it becomes a national threat.
Yeah.
So they only let you come in about 8 increments. Mm-hmm. And I think I got just over the Hooters in Bakersfield and I was just about to zoom in and I drifted off.
Really?
Topography helps me sleep.
Right, yeah, it makes you feel nice. Put you right before you go to that alien jerky spot, but I think that's on the other highway. You know that one?
Excuse me?
Yeah, it's on the way.
The alien what spot?
Alien jerky. It sounds a little, yeah. Alien jerky.
Jerky, beef jerky.
Beef jerky. Yeah, where'd you think I was going?
I thought it was, you know how Shatner, I thought.
Yeah, you took a Shatner.
I was picturing E.T. whacking off behind the tool shed. Well, you said alien jerky. What are we supposed to think? What's wrong with you today?
Why am I off? Why are you putting them on your side?
You're just nuts today, guy.
I'm minding my own business.
I know, but you're all bladdered up. You're all Shatnered up.
I'm going to sit here. I'll let you run it.
Speaking of aliens, we never talked about this, but I heard about this. Your dad,
yes,
when you were growing up, didn't he see an alien or experience a UFO or get abducted or something? Is this something we can talk about?
We can talk about it.
Oh, I want to hear. I love this stuff.
No abduction.
Okay.
But he claimed that when he was 12 years old.
Let me shut that off.
Fucking Mars is calling you.
Yeah, it's your dad. Hang on.
We would have passed.
I asked him. He's about to do it now. Yeah, he's about to drop a Shatner. Okay. All right, so what happened?
So when he was 12, he grew up out in Tennessee.
Okay.
There's a place called the Smoky Mountains.
All right.
And
believe me, I've topographed them.
Yeah, you probably
I've seen them from above. Yeah.
Zoomed in. And this was probably in the early 40s.
Oh.
He was about 12. He had one of those type of bikes you like you see that truck on your desk.
Yeah.
Like those bikes, they were like bikes back then. They were not Schwinn's. I don't know what they were.
Oh, yeah, like old school bike. Yeah.
I forget the name of it. Like the wagon. What was the wagon called?
I think it was called a wagon.
It was a different type of a wagon. It was a cool radio flyer.
Oh, the kids' wagons.
Yeah.
Radio flyer. Yeah. And none of them had radios.
At all.
Yeah.
So he was there, and he had said that he saw something in the sky, and it affected him to his whole life. And then when he was about 24, 27, 26, I don't know, somewhere around there, he went to Atlantic City because he was in the Navy, and he was on the boardwalk, and he saw he saw a craft in the sky.
Whoa.
And he said, I was mesmerized. I couldn't stop looking at it. To this day, and he passed away, but he said to his whole life, he said, and to this day, I've never ever questioned it. So he said he saw it twice.
Whoa. So 12 and in his 40s.
No, 12 and then in his 20s.
In his 20s.
Yeah. And he did that. From that, he wasn't like an alien nut. Like he wasn't in MUFON. You know what that is? And not like they're nuts, but like they're
MUFON sounds like something else a homeless person would do.
A MUFON?
Yeah.
Move on.
Right there beside the Shatner.
Drop a MUFON by yeah, right. So
like after a bad night of Quaaludes, I feel like they do a MUFON.
Drop a moof.
What is it? What is a
MUFON? Is something of identified flying objects.
Like a plane?
But the M. Identify, I think. MUFON. Like something union flying. Somebody will help me.
Okay.
MUFON.
MUFON?
Yeah, what's up, MUFON?
What's up, player?
Yeah, MUFON.
What's up, MUFON?
You break up with your girl, you...
MUFON, player.
Exactly. You have a bad business deal, you...
I'm MUFON, player.
Exactly. So it was...
Daddy got a MUFON, player.
Move on. So it was 100%. He wasn't that guy, but he read a ton of books. He watched a ton of documentaries.
Whoa.
And he was the guy in the neighborhood. He loved cigarettes. And he loved to talk about aliens. And he was always like... we were talking about earlier, looking up in the sky, and it was amazing. So I grew up with this.
By the way, you know why he loves cigarettes?
Why?
Well, he grew up in the Smoky Mountains.
Oh, shut up, you. Hello, folks.
Topography. Daddy liked his topography. Daddy liked his topography.
You know what I didn't have today? My coffee.
Shatner?
I did not take a Shatner. I didn't have my coffee yet.
Oh,
my brain.
God. Okay. Sorry. Keep going.
Oh, and during Scream 2,
Yeah.
he said there was a helicopter. So we were in Atlanta filming at Agnes Scott College, shout out. And I was there with my parents. I put them in a little condominium.
Okay.
And we were in the big hotel, and there was a copter that was like literally like it was above their condominium, like high up.
Yeah.
But like for 2 hours.
A helicopter.
Yeah, but it was black. And I was like...
Racist.
I know. I'm sorry. And it was... It was black.
Racist. Dude, you can't say it.
Can't say black.
Black copters matter, bro. Black copters matter.
It was an African-American copter.
Okay.
Sorry
Thank you.
And it was above the condominium. But it was high. And I said, the copter's been out there a long time. And we were on our way to dinner. He goes, oh, yeah, they're there. He goes, because they know that I know.
Whoa.
And that they know that I know. And he would always say funny stuff to us because he had a great sense of humor.
Yeah.
And me and my mom looked at each other. We started laughing. But it didn't break.
Yeah.
He pulled a Harland. He did not break.
No.
And I did not know. And to this day, me and my mom still don't know.
Whoa.
So those are the three.
Do you think
Take that, Joshua.
Whoa. Aggression.
Jeez.
Do you think the copter was a African-American hawk? Or what kind of copter was it?
An African-American hawk. It was a black... black hawk. African-American hawk.
That's what I'm asking.
Yeah, black hawk.
No.
Nine, that's a different...
Dude,
yeah.
African-American hawk.
But also, that sounded something else. I know what you're saying, like that movie that starred...
African-American hawk down?
Yeah, I was going to say that.
Yeah.
Josh Hartnett was the star of that.
Yeah.
It could have been, but it would be the only one.
But is that an odd thing for a helicopter to hover for a few hours?
It was 2 hours, and we weren't doing any shots like that. And when we do shots, as you know, I've never seen a super black African-American. I've never seen a super African-American helicopter in the sky. for 2 hours.
But the fact that you're sitting here saying it was a helicopter, it's hard to buy into this as a UFO story. If you said there was something hovering, great, but you've actually said your dad sat there for 4 hours and watched a helicopter, which makes me wonder if Daddy was slapping down some diphtheria sauce.
He used to like Schlitz, but there wasn't that many. It wasn't that many Schlitz.
Oh, I love a good Schlitz.
You do. You like to get into a nice cold Schlitz.
I like a warm one myself.
Yeah, I get you. I knew I was coming. In the summer, I got a hot Schlitz.
Yeah.
Listen.
Come on, Daddy.
What I'm saying
Come on,
is,
Daddy. Bring it home, Daddy.
It's not, that wasn't the UFO. Those possibly
Okay.
were the MIBs.
So why are we rumbling in a helicopter story with 2 UFO stories?
Because that was the third thing that had to do with it.
But this is where I'm kind of...
Calling Joshua Tree?
Well, it wasn't. The third one doesn't have
third
anything to
one
do with it
that-
because you already determined it was a terrestrial man-made
Yeah.
vehicle.
I know, but he was trying to basically, either he was being funny or not, saying that they were watching him.
Oh, okay.
Because he knew more stuff than the average bear.
He became paranoid.
Or it was real.
Wait a minute. So he knew more stuff than the average bear based on the 2 sightings that he had?
That's what I'm thinking.
Wow.
He said a ton of things that we're starting to see now.
Wow.
Come on, dude. How real do you want to go? The last month of the year was insane. You know what's in the sky.
The droids or the drones?
The drones, the orbs, the plasmoids.
Here's what I don't get, though. Okay, let's say we do have these advanced technologies from 20 trillion galaxies away. We got aliens, we got space people. They venture across time. Whether they go through a portal or they got these advanced aeronautical devices that can move them around at the speed triple light. They show up on Earth. They get here. They come down and they make crop circles in a cauliflower field. Hey, we came all this way. We're the most intelligent beings on the planet. Let's do some donuts. What am I missing here, Wild Fingers?
I mean, it could be symbolism.
Yeah, but you come all that way to burn some donuts in a broccoli field?
I get what you're saying. You're
Like,
right.
why
It
don't
is
you come down
their
and
version.
build Godzilla or build a fucking, a giant mushroom monster or something? Like, you just want to do donuts and then fuck off? It's like, I feel like some aliens stole their parents' spacecraft. They fucked off a few galaxies, burned some donuts, had some warm Schlitz, and fucked off. You know what I mean? Like, come on. What the F, guy?
Wait a minute.
It's got to be more.
Or it's also a farmer. Farmers do that.
But why don't they just come to Earth? Why don't they make contact? Don't they know
They
we have
do.
we have Legoland?
We have Legoland.
We have Cracker Barrel?
We do.
We got Arby's drive-thru. You could hover your bubblegum machine and get a roast beef sandwich with horsey sauce. Like, why you got to be so mysterious? Land. Have some fun. Have a fucking tailgate at the Pittsburgh Penguins game.
Yeah, at the
You
there
know,
it is.
do something.
Fucking horsey sauce. I'm starting
Get
to
some
think of
horsey sauce, fucking
Yeah.
jump around, go to Disneyland,
Yeah.
and take a Shatner on Space Mountain. Like, do something, man. Go to Joshua Tree and fuck. Like, have some fun,
Well,
you
they don't
fucked
have-
up, freaky-eyed, fucking bongo-nosed fox.
Stop!
And I don't mean that. I'm
Stop
just-
it!
Okay.
They're gonna get mad.
Well, they can suck a Shatner in the back of a Home Depot.
Dude, first of all, you don't know if they've got a thing.
A thing?
Yeah.
What do you mean? Ben Grimm's up there?
It just might be like, a Ken doll.
What do you mean a thing? Oh, like,
It just might be smooth sailing.
what's that got to do with them making contact? Oh, because I said they were.
Because you said you have some sex.
Well, they got to procreate somehow.
They could just. What do you do that? You make the person appear. What's that called? Man,
Hallucinate?
that too. But they want to take they did on Star Trek. What do they do? Person goes and then a person comes. Teleport.
Yeah. But they have to build the person first. They have to conceive the person.
Yeah.
So how do aliens have sex?
Well, maybe they're not like totally like biological like that.
So how do they reproduce?
They could lay an egg. They probably don't even have assholes.
Wow, no wonder they fly around so fast. Can you imagine not being able to fart your whole life? That's why their heads are so big. It's just their fart gas is fucking blowing their heads up, and that's why their eyes get so big.
I'm not with him.
They're holding on to 40 years of farts.
I'm not with you because you're gonna piss them off.
Good.
No.
Come do a donut on my. I'm Canadian. I love donuts. Do a donut on my roof. You bug-eyed, fucknard sucking, pencil sharpener teeth, rhinoplasty, fucking didgeridoo, snot goblin fucknards. Yeah.
There's two things I never do. You ready?
What?
I never talk shit about aliens.
Yeah.
I never talk shit about my appliances. Because they're all going to fucking rise up.
Yeah.
Those toasters are going to get smart.
I'm more scared of a good microwave from Black & Decker than I am from Glexnord 5 up there on his bubblegum machine.
I mean, I understand what you're saying. But I'm just saying, what happens? The disclosure they're saying is 3 days away. Did you know that?
What do you mean?
Meaning they say they're going to announce it before the inauguration.
So wait a minute. You believe in aliens?
Definitely.
Would you ever want to meet an alien?
Probably. We probably met a lot already, dude. We've lived here for a long time. Where are you going?
Dude.
Stop it.
Fuck you.
No.
Fuck you, dude.
Snob. Glabelgord. Snob. Wow.
Dude.
Wow.
Ask away.
Okay.
You've wanted to meet Daddy.
Yes.
Ask away. Anything you want to know.
Okay. When do you have a butthole?
No. You see how big this is?
Yeah.
I've been building up burrito farts, omelet farts, and Arby's farts for 40 years.
Do you like horsey sauce?
Yes. We use it as a lubricant.
For sex?
Yes.
So you have sex?
We do have sex.
But with what?
We use something called the Procivus activus tarantulis.
Tarantulas. It's spider-like?
It's spider-like. It has 6 heads, and we do it in a kneeling position over an inkjet printer. Next question.
So your thing has 6 heads.
Yes.
Over an inkjet. Are you trying? But does the printer help because you're making since you're procreating? Are you making a copy?
The printer provides sexual vibration.
Oh, on your taint. Do you have a taint?
Yes, we have 3.
When are you going to reveal yourself?
We have a legion of spacecraft hovering over Bakersfield right now, and in about 4 weeks we land. We do a few donuts. We do a few, one of the guys on one of the ships wants to do a corn maze. He's a little more creative. He's an artsy-fartsy alien, and he's going to do a corn maze. And, then we're here.
Do you believe that I was lying about Joshua Tree?
I saw the whole thing. You've never been through the gate. You've never been to Joshua Tree.
But I have. I just haven't gone to the gate.
Affirmative. Anything else you'd like to know while I'm here?
For Halloween, do you dress up as humans?
Pardon me?
For Halloween, do you dress up as humans?
Yes, we do. I went out for Halloween last year as Willie Nelson. And I was beaten like a piñata.
Yes.
And I looked like a Shatner laying on the street.
You've taken multiple Shatners.
Correct.
Nice to meet you, Zorblog.
Nice to meet you. Happy lasagna.
Look at the sweat. See,
It's not easy being an alien.
you tell that to, Eagle Pass.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah.
You know what's funny, though? The aliens, my guy.
Yeah. Well, yours a commitment.
Huh? Thank you. I should be committed. The aliens are so elusive. Like, they come, we see them. There's this historical... People have sightings that we've been pulled up into the ships. We've been probed. But we don't really, get to see them. They're kind of there, but then they're gone. And by the way, their spacecraft are like, they can move like this in the blink of an eye.
They can teleport.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then what do we got? We sent out a satellite called Voyager.
Yeah.
And while they're sitting there on their docks drinking beer, we're watching their ships go like this. And we just got, there goes the human. Just gliding by.
Yeah.
Nothing. 10 miles an hour.
So do you believe in them? I'm getting a vibe that you might not.
I do believe in them, but I also think that...
You look like you just had a warm Schlitz.
Do I?
Yeah.
Better?
Yeah. Perfect.
But here's what I don't get. We send out the Voyager, right? And they put a gold-plated vinyl record on the Voyager. This is a satellite. I want to read you something. You know about the Voyager, right? The Voyager satellite. We sent this out. It's the most traveled spacecraft in history. It's operated outside of our heliosphere.
Look, you did research. Okay.
Yeah. Voyager 1 is in the constellation Ophiuchus at a distance of, get this, I don't even know how to say this, 24901127938.2 kilometers from Earth. Is it trillions of miles, billions?
I don't even know what that is.
This is like a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-digit number.
Might be septillions. Or maybe it's a quadrillion.
So here's this thing we sent. It's even beyond our orbit now.
Yeah.
It's beyond our star system that we know. And on this thing, we put this gold disc that gives you directions to Earth. It has pictures of our DNA. It has diagrams of what a man and a woman looks like.
On a disc?
On a disc. They attached a disc to the, like as if aliens have a record player.
Yeah, like if disc, do people still play
Well, this
DVDs?
is in the 70s. So it's not even a DVD. It's an actual record.
It's been out there since the 70s?
They put this thing up in the 70s.
And it has a gold record.
They made they pressed a record out of gold with all this data on it.
And they're going to take the record and play it?
I don't know. But do they have record players on XNorb 5703X2 Glurknislark?
What?
Yeah. And on this record, they put whale noises.
I did hear that.
Bird sounds.
Whales are apparently connected.
Wind noises. Whales are connected.
Yeah.
They're in the mob?
I know.
What do you mean they're connected?
They're connected.
What do you mean?
You know what I mean?
I mean, imagine this. You're an alien. All of a sudden, this clunky... Yeah.
That whale sound apparently can summon things.
How does it go? Sounds like you just took a Shatner.
It's not the right whale sound.
And a MUFON.
How does the whale go?
I know, it's like...
That sounded like a little alien... That sounds like a little alien dashboard.
Wait, you do your whale noise and I'll do mine and maybe they mix together. No, those aren't whale noises. That's a Saturday night at a Motel 6 through the drywall.
And Palmdale.
Yeah.
No, it's like...
Yeah, that's a truck driver and a crack whore. Yeah, right through the drywall. Yeah.
Wait.
Yeah.
The aliens have the something with whales.
Really?
I have heard that.
I didn't know that.
Wait, I want to make you a believer.
I am a believer, but convince me more.
Well, I don't want to go. I don't want to go down the rabbit hole because I know.
No, I love it. Please.
They don't even say they're aliens. They say they're IDBs, interdimensional beings. That's a whole other part.
Whoa, what do you mean?
Meaning that you and I could see each other right now, but there's something going on over here that we can't see because we only got 5 senses. So
really,
if we had another sense that could access this dimension, we would then see a bunch. Like there's a fucking party going. There's a guy drinking a Starbucks right there, and he's getting a blip job from a gluglarg.
Where did you hear about this?
I read it's on the internet. Yep. So right now, do you see that guy?
Yeah.
He's drinking a margarita. He's got the salt. He's got the little tahine rim.
Yeah.
But that's happening all around us. That's what they say.
Can you give me a minute?
Okay.
Excuse me. I'm doing a fucking podcast here with my friend Jamie Kennedy, and we don't need you assholes jumping around drinking Starbucks and Cirque du Soleil all over the place. I'm having a conversation with my fucking buddy, Jamie fucking Kennedy. Get the hell out of here, assholes. Get a permit, fuckers.
Do you know what you sound like?
Go ahead.
Park ranger.
What do you mean?
You sound like the guy from Joshua Tree.
I got some bad news for you. It's going to be $50. Dude, they weren't. Nobody crashes the Harland Highway.
No,
they weren't invited. I don't need them. I'm here with you.
Okay.
They're all gone now.
They're out.
They're gone now. I scared the shit out of them. Little whores, little freckle-faced Starbuck, fucking sawdust sniffing, green tea licking, fucking gluten-free, Chinese fucking Brokeback Mountain, sweet and sour spare rib, fucking cheese dog gurgling, fucking grass munching chimpanzee whores.
You really went.
Daddy had to get that out. Daddy had to get that. I don't
know why you threw the Chinese part in, but okay.
Well, a few of them looked.
Okay.
But I don't need, look, this is the Harland Highway. I don't need imposters.
Yeah, you don't need people crashing, coming up through the gate.
Yeah.
All I'm trying to say is there's something to it. The orbs are up there.
Yeah.
And everyone's just fucking going about their day, playing their football parlays, going to fucking spinning class, wondering if they have a call back for Carl's Jr., drinking a White Claw.
What do you think they want, though, JHK? What do you think these, whatever they are, the DMVs, what did you call them?
DMV.
The DVDs?
By the way, the DMVs is also, it could be an alien base.
I believe that.
You know what I'm
Have you
saying?
seen the way people drive?
Yeah, also there's the line.
What?
Just waiting in there?
Yeah.
That looks like the Beetlejuice waiting room.
Oh, yeah. What do you think they want, though, JHK? What is it the hell? What are they waiting for? They're clearly making their presence known. Decade after decade, sightings, people in the tractor beam probes. People say they see the almond eyes out their window, the graylings or whatever they are. By the way, we have a lot of old people here in senior centers. I think the gray ones is taken.
Meaning they're gray?
Well, that's what people call them, the grays. It's like, leave our seniors alone. Pick another color. God.
These grays only 3 feet. By the way, a good old folks home could look like an alien invasion.
Yeah. Yeah, some of them do shrivel up and look like E.T.
Definitely. I think that they want to...
What do they want?
This is the truth, in my opinion.
Okay.
We are their bitch.
Wait a minute. What?
Yeah.
We're their intergalactic bitch?
Yep.
Explain. Whoa.
They own this planet.
Okay.
We built it out.
Yeah.
They can take it whenever they want.
Really?
Yeah. And they want our energy.
How do you mean?
We are batteries.
So they, in a psychic way, want to siphon our energy?
Yeah.
So they can live? It's like War of the Worlds. Remember those big machines? They suck the humans up and
Yeah. Hopefully it's not that. That
they
sound
sucked all the
freaked me
blood.
out. Yeah.
Doesn't that sound weird?
It sounds like it.
Bakersfield.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Have you heard the trumpets in the sky?
No.
There's a bunch of trumpets.
I know he has a jet. What?
Trumpets in the sky.
Well, I've seen it. I've seen it fly by. His name's right on the
Trumpets.
side. Trump is in the sky. Dude, come on, guy.
Jumpies in the sky. Dude. It is no fucking joke, dude.
Dude, I know,
You're
but-
on the fucking highway, bro.
I know.
You have a fucking special talent they want. They want your soul. They want your energy.
But what do they want with it? Like, it's, what do
Deeper
they...
conversation. You got 10 hours?
But quickly, do they plug into us and they're siphoning our energy so they can live? You said we're batteries.
Part of it. That's true.
So you're telling me after 40 years of living on Earth, I'm nothing more than a vibrator? I'm a rabbit? I'm a tool in some alien's bedside drawer so they can pleasure themselves?
With Wi-Fi.
I really am, Daddy.
I mean, I don't know. All I'm going to say is The Matrix is a documentary.
Wow.
I don't want to go too crazy.
No,
These are just my beliefs. I know you believe some of it.
No, I believe a lot of it.
Honestly, I think,
like your beliefs.
I think Men in Black is low key.
Men in what?
Men in African American
Thank you.
is low key. Like they put the stuff out through comedy, but they really want you to know that it could happen.
I believe. I don't close my.
That thing. Beep.
Where am I?
Exactly. Harland, Joshua. Beep.
What were we saying?
Have you ever been to Joshua Tree?
Yeah.
Beep.
What's that?
Have you ever, do you know what an orange is? Beep.
What is orange? I think it's the new
Henry.
black, the new African American. Orange is the new African American.
Do you know the name of your show?
No.
It's called the Henry Highway. Beep.
Henry, are you there, Henry? Henry?
Just saying.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like these conversations.
Too much?
No, I love it. I can't get deep enough down that rabbit hole.
You can go, well, you can go deep.
My daddy can go real deep.
Yeah, you burrow.
I burrow. I go strata. I go to the deepest strata layer of the Earth's crust.
They say that you have an apartment down there.
Oh, I'll dig until I bump my fucking forehead on a trilobite fossil.
They're that really?
Oh, they're down there because they were the earliest of the dinosaurs, the trilobites. So I'll burrow till my fucking Chardonnay-sized forehead bounces right off one of their scaly, wrinkly asses.
You sound like a Burt Gummer's relative.
Yeah, I am. I'm his son.
Me too.
Hey everybody, check out my merchandise at harbling.com. Yeah, most people just slap some letters or images on a t-shirt or a hoodie, but not me. Yours truly. Guess what? I draw my own designs. At harbling.com you can see tons of my hand-drawn t-shirts. You can either buy the original or you can buy a print. And man, oh man, wear them loud and proud. I love making these designs for you guys and keeping it personal. So check out the whole catalog. We got hoodies, we got coffee mugs, we got t-shirts, you name it, it's there at harbling.com. Get your Harland original design, wearable art at harbling.com today. And thank you for your support. And I'll just keep the groovy images coming.
Speaking of aliens, let's dial it down now to the terrestrial plane.
All right, normal.
What are we doing with the illegal aliens?
Jeez, you want to go there?
Oh, yeah, guy. Because, we got all these illegal aliens coming over, right? And everyone's like, well, Trump wants to build a wall for $20 billion and we don't want to spend money. I got a solution.
What?
Instead of building a physical wall, why don't we not spend $20 million but spend next to nothing, hire mimes? Everyone hates mimes. They're always out of work.
Yeah.
We just put one every 2 miles, just going like this. Right? Right on the border of USA and Mexico, mimes. And all the illegals are standing on the other side going, holy fuck, Trump built an invisible wall. Let's get the hell out of here, man. We'll be terrified. No one's coming over that.
Wait, what did the guy say again?
Holy fuck, Trump built an invisible wall. Let's get the hell out of here, Holmes.
They have a wall. Can I hang?
Yeah.
Is that legal? Can I do that?
Yeah.
Dude.
And you don't have to pay mimes because
you-
every time they go for lunch, they just
Are you saying that? Yeah, exactly. They're always eating.
they're always eating apples.
That apple,
They
exactly.
love fucking apples, these mimes.
Yeah, they do. And they always drinking something with a straw.
Yeah. Yeah. So the higher mimes fucking solve.
How many mimes are we putting on top of each other? That's like a big, or is it just one?
It's just one.
So you got a
Because
whole.
they can just go like this and
Yeah, okay.
It's like, holy fuck, we don't even know how tall it is, Holmes. We can never get over that one. Holy fuck.
That's what you think,
Right?
That's not a bad idea.
Cheap.
Boom.
Cheap. You know what though? Here's the thing. I'm a Canadian. I came down legally through Canada to the US.
Well,
And
sure.
now there's stuff going on where the world's going chaotic. America's they say sometimes America's on the verge of civil war. Mm-hmm. So about 3 weeks ago, my guy, I snuck into Mexico.
no.
I got my citizenship. I went down to the Rio Grande.
Okay.
There's a little Western shop out there, and
Yeah.
some guy had a taxidermied buffalo.
Okay.
I bought it, got inside of it, went down swam across the river as a buffalo, got to the other side, met a coyote, got my citizenship. I think I have it here somewhere. Where is it? There it is. Hang on. Yeah. I got papers, guy. I got documentation. Look at this. Read that.
Says
Yeah.
Mr. William
Yeah.
won Mexico.
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 Yeah.
Mr. William won Mexico citizen paid
Yeah.
12,000
Yeah.
USD, and it says FICO.
Official.
Oh, official.
Yeah. Look.
Mr. William
I just
on an
want people-
Ortega
Official
rapper.
rapper thing. Well, it still says official.
I think you got.
12 grand, dude.
I don't know if that's legit, guy.
Dude, it's legit paid.
It's
paid.
But guy, anybody can just take a stamp and put that on there.
Yeah, but I handed him 12K.
Cash.
I had it in the Buffalo. Yeah.
And so that's your actual documentation.
Dude, they made it, not me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mexico.
I'm a citizen.
But they didn't even spell Mexico right.
Well, that's how they say it. We've been saying it wrong. We say Mexico. If you ever talk to a Mexican, they go, yeah, welcome to Mexico.
Mexico.
Right, so this is the real spelling.
Okay, two E's.
Yeah, and just like Canada, people think there's a C on it. It's Canada.
Canada.
Yeah, people call it Canada. Canadians say Canada.
Canada.
Canada, yeah. Or Cuba. You ever been to Cuba?
Cuba. Oh.
Right.
Cuba.
Cuba. Or as the layman calls it, Cuba. Idiots.
Like they say quesadilla.
Yeah.
Quesadilla.
By the way, before I left Mexico, I had a gordilla.
A gordilla.
Yeah, and I was still in the buffalo costume, so someone had to feed it to me. Here, I hear the helicopter. Wow, you hear that?
Don't fuck around.
Dude.
You live streaming this?
Father? It's been out there for about 4 hours now.
Dude, say what you want, but that was a loud one.
What are the odds?
That felt like a thumper, a double winger.
Felt like Deborah Winger to me.
Yeah.
An officer and a gentleman.
I was going to say that was a military movie.
Yo, do that again. Do you want a job down at the wall? Because you're a really good mime. Yeah. Let me see you do this. Can you do this? Oh, you're hired, bro. Yeah.
They do something with the roll. They go.
Oh, yeah. And they always pull the rope, too. Right?
Yeah.
They always do. Yeah. What the fuck are they pulling anyways? A mountain? It's always so hard.
There's always in some kind of tug of war.
Yeah, aren't they? What are they pulling, an 18-wheeler? It's like, dude, pull something light. Just grab a rope and just go like that. Yeah. Oh, dude.
I liked mimes for a second. I can ride them. You're not going to believe me.
Okay.
You think I lie a lot.
No, only about Joshua Tree.
I like the physicality of clowns. I think they're
Okay.
I think Robin Williams, God bless him, started with clown stuff. But I can juggle.
You can?
Yeah, and I can also ride a unicycle. Now that's gonna sound like a lie.
No.
But I was into clowning for a minute.
Can you ride a
But miming is hard. It has to take a whole class for that.
You were pretty good.
Nah, not like that.
I thought you were really good.
Wow.
I could see you on the border in about 6 months just working your ass off. Yeah. By the way, are you hungry?
Yeah, well, it depends what you got.
I got an apple. Why do they always eat an apple? Why can't they have a fucking lobster thermidor?
Full.
Yeah.
It fills your hand out. Your
Yeah,
apple is there.
That's what it is. How do we know they're not holding a butt plug, though?
It could.
God.
Jeez, that's a huge one.
Yeah, that is
God,
kind of big.
what
Yeah.
kind of fucking butts are you dealing with?
Well,
That's a-
William Shatner.
That's a-
yeah.
A butt
Yeah.
in the butt. Jeez.
That's a biggie. Yeah,
What
that's
are we
Rosie
talking
O'Donnell's,
about?
Rosie O'Donnell's.
She
butt
caught
plug.
a stray right now.
Wow.
Jeez,
Wow.
this is.
You could do shot put with that butt plug.
That's
wow.
That came from
could fill-
Xenon 6-7.
You could fill a dike with that butt plug. There goes the helicopter again.
That's a fucking tentacle.
Yeah.
That was a tentacle.
What do you mean?
That looked like a tentacle, that butt plug you had.
Oh, wow.
The base of that thing was odd.
Yeah, it
That
was a
weird.
big boy.
Do you want to go even crazier?
Yeah.
All your mountains
Yeah.
in LA,
Yeah.
the hills.
Okay. Don't tell me they're alive with the sound of music.
Well, they could be. They say that they're resting dragons.
Ooh.
That mountains are dragon's spine.
And they're just sleeping dormant.
Yeah,
And we're driving over them like Mulholland's a dragon.
a dragon.
Laurel Canyon's a dragon.
Dragon. I know it sounds crazy. These are just rumors.
The grapevine into Bakersfield is a dragon.
That's more like an octopus.
Whoa.
Yeah.
So they're just sleeping dormant.
That everything you think is petrified is asleep, and they can be awoken. And
Well-
that giants ruled the earth.
Well, wait a minute. Petrified is different than dormant.
Whatever. Just go with it.
Sorry.
It's like a rock.
Okay.
No, it's not. You could be dormant. You
Well-
could be dormant.
Okay. I could also be a doorknob, but if you want me to be a doormat.
Doormat. Yeah, you could be doormat.
Okay, I could be dormant, but I think rocks are alive.
So, okay. Well, hold on. Yes. Because plants also make sounds. Did you know about
Yeah,
that?
trees make sound.
So if you take powdered milk and make it with water, it becomes milk again.
Okay.
So maybe I'm not describing it right because I'm not a scientist, but if the mountains are petrified, or they could be dormant, but they're hard.
Right.
So there's like a layer of crust on them, whatever I meant by that.
Okay.
Whatever it is, it's something that could awake.
Huh. Don't they say that in Finland about trolls too? The giant trolls, and then all of a sudden the mountain stands up and it's a living troll?
Dude. Do you ever see Troll Hunter?
Yeah.
Dude,
where's my troll?
Dude, where's my troll? I auditioned.
Dude, where's my dragon?
Yeah, dude.
Dude.
It was that trolls tripped me out.
Yeah.
And it was nothing but, it was a huge, how's it a troll? It's huge.
Yeah.
Dude, do you troll? Are you with trolls? Are you in the trolls?
Love them.
You're in the trolls.
Love trolls.
You're down with trolls.
Yep.
What about the tree fairies?
I'm trolling you right now.
I know you are. I know how.
Fairies?
Easy. I took a ferry.
Yeah. Where'd you take them? Behind Dairy Queen? Wow.
By the A and Dub.
Wow. I don't care.
What sauce is it?
Horsey.
Horsey. We played horsey.
Oh.
And then we rode the horse.
Well, I think rocks are alive because, they say dinosaurs went extinct from meteorites and the Ice Age. But I think dinosaurs went extinct because they were eaten by rocks. Every time you cut open a rock, there's a damn dinosaur inside. So I think rocks killed the dinosaur. Yeah.
See what? It makes sense.
Makes sense. I mean, every third rock you crack open, there's a T-Rex or a Stegosaurus or an Allosaurus, a Diloptodon.
Yeah, Diloptodons are big. They're big in Burbank.
They're big.
Diloptodons.
Yeah.
Did you see the dinosaur is in the rock?
Yeah.
What's the official story? Because I like yours. Is that they morphed into it and they fossilized?
So they died, laid down in the
dirt
ground, in the riverbed on the ground.
Yeah.
The sediment collected around them.
And boom.
Preserved the body to a degree. The flesh decayed, and the weight of the settling, ensuing ground moved by glaciers and the pressure encased said dinosaurs' bones, and they became fossilized through the calciated process of Rex Titanius Mentrion.
Rex Titanius Mentrion.
Yeah.
I remember that part of it.
Yeah.
So there's a Burbank
Yeah.
at Olive and Hollywood Way, I think. There's a gas station and it has a dinosaur on it.
Oh, yeah, Sinclair's.
So Sinclair,
Yeah.
it's basically saying that we get our gas from dinosaurs.
Right. So when you...
Fossil fuels.
Right.
That's a fossil.
Yeah. When you fill up your Prius, you're shoving a pterodactyl and an Allosaurus and a rectodon into your gas tank.
Pretty much.
Thank you, dinosaurs.
Yeah.
Thanks, dinosaurs, for getting me to the mall.
Yeah, getting me to Western Bagel.
Thanks, T-Rex, for getting me to Cracker Barrel yesterday.
Yeah.
Love ya.
Thank you, Pterodactyl, for taking me to the outlets.
Thanks, Brontosaurus, for getting me over to the In-N-Out drive-thru.
Yeah.
Delicious. Thank you.
Thank you, Velociraptor, for
Velociraptors.
taking me to Flappers in Burbank.
Oh, yeah. My favorite strip joint.
You Flaps.
Yeah. I had a Schlitz over there
You
once.
got a big...
Wow.
The Schlitz, you can get a tall boy. Because usually they have a 20-ounce Schlitz.
Whoa.
Tall
That's
boy.
a big Schlitz.
Yeah, it's a huge Schlitz.
Warm or cold?
You like I said, I'm a cold guy, but
I
you
like
like
'em
them
warm.
You like them warm.
Especially a 20-incher.
A 20-inch Schlitz.
Hey everybody, my brand new book, Uncle Milton, is here at last. It's a collection of strange but wonderful short stories, and you can read that along with some of my other books. I bet you didn't know that I wrote books, did you? It's a little secret I've had. We have Crave with zombie stories, and we have Journeys, people's harrowing tales of their journeys through life, Sex, Sin, and Satan, where we explore some darker themes, and Don't Look Under the Bed, some Twilight Zone-esque stories for bedtime reading at harlandwilliams.com.
Buddy.
20-ounce Schlitz, too.
I think we almost exhausted my 7 viewers.
I think
Like we went down all these rabbit holes.
we didn't even start yet.
Yeah, you're right. Let's start the podcast. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. We're going to start today's show with the final segment. And you know what it is, Jamie, because you've been here before. Words from a wooden shoe, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, yes.
And this is where our excellent, wonderful, honorable guest reaches into our wooden duchy, pull out a word, and see if somewhere in that word there's a story from your journey in life, whether it was you or a friend or something you saw. What's your word, my guy?
Wow.
What is it?
Crying unexpectedly. That's 2 words.
Yeah,
That's 2 words.
in English it is.
Yes. Cry. And in your new town, this would be called Crying Nito.
Crying.
Crying Nito.
Oh, yeah. You
Yeah.
speak Spanish, huh?
We just put a little flavor on there.
Yeah.
Crying unexpectedly.
Oh, wow.
I got to tell you. Can I tell you the story?
Please, that's why words from a wooden shoe. Let's hear it.
It's kind of crazy. It's during COVID.
Okay.
We're doing a lot of Postmates.
Okay, the food delivery service to your house?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, does this go to like the Ozarks? You act like people don't know what Postmates is right there.
This goes all over the world.
Does it go to the Ozarks?
I got someone in Fiji right now
Okay,
watching
so
this.
Fiji needs
Ozarks, Smoking Mountains.
Yeah, okay. And I order. Now, there's a hut. And there is a hut in Los Feliz that has a Michelin star burrito. You know what that is?
I sure do.
And
I was there.
oh,
Where they make them, where they come from.
wow.
Yeah, keep going.
Anyway, they had something on the menu called a galarraga cactus taco. Galarraga.
In English, a Shatner.
Well,
Go ahead.
you just jumped the thing, but yeah, I order my chicken tinga, I order my carnitas, but what do I decide to try?
The
Galarraga cactus taco. They put cactus in it. Have you ever had cactus?
No.
The cactus is edible.
Yeah, people
I'm
eat
not joking.
cactus, especially the Latino people.
Yeah.
They love cactus.
Well, they put it in a taco. And do you know about what cactus does?
It pricks you?
No, they take the pricks off, and you literally you become a human Shatner. And I stayed, and I was on the ball. I don't want to be gross. I Shatnered it up at least a whole season, and I was crying unexpectedly.
Really?
I was like,
you were just
Jesus, take it, stop. It was a cactus. I'm not trying to be gross. It was cactus.
You had cactus Rhea? Wow. Thank God they took the pricks out.
I know.
Whoa.
Oh, could you imagine?
Imagine it gets halfway out and it gets stuck in your calamari ring. The
Oh.
pricks. Boink, boink, boink.
But people do put a prick in a calamari ring. That's a different part of
Yeah,
town.
that's in West Hollywood.
Yeah, but I literally don't eat a cactus if you don't.
Whoa.
And I'm not. And do you ever do it? You're like, oh my God, make it stop.
No,
Make it stop.
no.
like it's.
Oh,
Yeah,
God.
you want to make it stop because
cactus
it's
Rhea.
fire.
Really?
Yeah, you would need horse like.
And you think it was the actual cactus that caused it, or
well,
was it the meat?
No,
in
the meat's amazing.
Wow, that was the first time you'd ever tried the cactus, so you knew that was a new thing in your body you'd never had your whole life.
Yeah, and I didn't. I'd heard about this.
And your body went, oh, hell no.
Hell no.
I ain't doing, Daddy don't play no cactus now, player.
Mm-hmm. And
Oh, hell no.
and it got right out of me. That sounded like a.
Wow. How long did it take?
No, it's in there. It's in that like you. I don't want to be gross, but you go, and then it's all of this
Oh.
It's just a sad. You feel like still feel pain. You feel pain, and then you gotta go. There's nothing there. It was all through the night. But then I got through and I slept. I have to be honest. I slept like a bambino.
Oh, wow.
A bandito.
Little shit baby.
Yeah.
God, that's the payoff. Yeah. Squirt and sleep. SNS. Wow.
I think that's the name of the fucking pot.
That's the name of the restaurant? Shit baby.
Shit babies. Yeah, you can meet me to shit babies.
Hey, welcome to Shit Babies.
Oh, God.
Don't bother sitting down because you're going to be doing it later on all night.
The shit babies.
Oh, my God.
God,
buddy.
dude.
I had an unexpected crying thing happen like literally 3 days ago. It was the weirdest thing. This is for real. I'm watching TikTok, and there's a clip of these soldiers at some cemetery in the States. I forget the name of it, no disrespect. But these soldiers, I think it's the grave of the forgotten soldier or something. And there's 3 soldiers, and one of them walks out there almost like robots. They walk out like this, and they grab the other soldier's gun, and they go like this. And then they flip it over, and they go. And then they look at the soldier, and they go. And then they flip the gun around, and they go. And then they flip it up, and they go. And then they give it back to the guy. It's so mechanical.
Yeah.
It's so exquisite.
Yeah.
And when you look at it, you go, what are they doing? It looks like they're almost doing the robot dance. And then I realized, just without anyone saying it, or maybe I'm just interpreting it, but I realized every one of those mechanical steps and movements is a precision move. And in my interpretation, each movement, so choreographed perfectly between the 3 of them, is a tribute to their fallen comrades. Mm-hmm. The finesse they put into it, every single move is with each move they're going, we miss you, we respect you, we honor your service, we honor your glory. And I just started welling up. It was at first it's like, oh, this is like a weird, who would do this? And then they're marching and they're clicking their shoes. And then I sort of realized, I think every movement they do is a tribute to these fallen comrades. And it really moved me. Like I really actually started welling up. I was like, whoa, isn't that weird? It's funny when the weirdest things make you cry or make you that emotional.
It's beautiful.
It was. You should try and watch it on YouTube or something. But when you watch it through that prism, it's kind of like, and I don't even know if that's why they're doing it, but that's how I perceived it.
That's beautiful. No, I believe that's correct. There's respect to the fallen.
Because it's so disciplined. Even their eye movements, everything. And that discipline is what I interpreted to be a tribute to the discipline of a soldier giving their life over for their fellow citizens, for their country, for a higher cause. And so each movement maybe almost represented another soldier to me. Like soldier. So like we recognize you. We cherish you. We honor you. Mm-hmm. And when I started thinking of it like that, I go, why are they doing this? And I just started getting emotional because there was such dedication to it.
Yeah, no, it's beautiful.
It was really beautiful.
It's the ending. I forget that's a name for it. It's
is there a name? Yeah, I don't know the name for it.
They play the taps.
Yeah,
at the funeral, so I think it's tied into that.
Yeah, at the taps they do a lot of that too. But this is like a whole the guy walks across the thing like a robot.
Honor guard.
Yeah, honor guard, and then he meets the other guy and does this whole thing. Then he walks all the way back. You got to watch it on YouTube or something.
I think that is what you said. It is, by the way. I think it's
you
complete
think so?
Honor the soldier, honor every soldier, honor the practice, honor the service.
It's funny that I didn't know, but that's just through the visualization of it, that's what I interpreted, and that's the energy that I felt. And the fact that maybe you're verifying that's exactly what that demonstration is interesting, that I picked up on that. A very insightful guy.
Unbelievable. That was a lot more deep than my cactus story.
Well, your cactus story was deep, but then it wasn't deep because it all came out. And I want to give you this so you can go down and get a fresh burrito and just use my name and...
At the Cactus Hut?
Yeah.
Okay.
Have fun in Mexico.
Thank you, buddy.
Buddy, will you please plug everything? I hate to use the word plug after your episode on the toilet, but if you could tell the fans where they can see you on your comedy tour, tell them about your amazing podcast, tell them about any movie projects coming up.
Well, we have a great movie called Wingman.
Yes, and just so you know, in the future, we're going to have another episode where we have you on, and once Wingman, we find out when it's coming out and where, we'll have you on and we'll show clips and everything.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah, we can talk about it. But tell them about what's going on in your life.
I've got that. I do a radio show once a week on Sirius XM called Jeff Lewis Live. I'm on tour at jamiekane.com. My podcast is Hate to Break It to You. I just had Harland. He was incredible on it.
Riot. We had a riot.
We went down another rabbit hole.
Yeah.
And I have a Patreon for stuff that you can't really talk about on YouTube. And that's it. You just go to my website.
Yeah, and don't tell them about your stand-up tour, where they can see your stand-up tour.
You know what? I haven't booked any dates yet this year.
Okay,
but you can go to my website, jamiekane.com.
Yeah.
But I'm putting a tour together. It's going to start probably in May. Probably, yeah.
Folks, Jamie Kennedy, buddy, thanks for being here.
Thank you, buddy.
Folks, watch the skies.
Yes,
and
watch the skies.
Until next time, you've been on the Harland Highway Podcast. Till next time, chicken chow mein, baby. Wow. Dude, you want to go for a Shatner?
I'd like to go for a squirtner.
I'm busy for the rest of my life.
Just want to take a...
Busy. I can't do it.
Yeah.
I'm totally booked. Have fun, though.
Hey everybody, how would you like your very own personal video message from me, yours truly? It's your birthday, it's your anniversary, it's your graduation, or you just want me to make you laugh? You get to pick the topic you want me to discuss, give me some talking points, and off we go. You can get it for yourself or get it for a friend. It's super easy and fun. Just go to the Cameo app on your phone or to cameo.com. And I record a custom video made just for you or your loved one. Your very own personalized Harland. Well, we're here today, folks, to talk about the possibility of the war ending between the Ukraine and Russia. Is there a solution? Is there a way to finally bring the bloodshed to a stop? And we thought it best that we go to, someone who's just a seasoned military person, a veteran, still actively working at Camp Pendleton in the military. He's been in several theaters of war. Colonel Tom, Navy SEAL, Green Beret, Lieutenant Governor, Sergeant Staff Major Tom Dowdy is on the line to help us go over this, sort it out, make sense of it, and see if there is a solution. Sir, are you there, Captain Dowdy?
Go ahead. This is Major Corporal Tom Dowdy.
Yes, sir. How are you today?
Please provide security clearance. Over.
Yes, sir. It's Harland Williams from the Harland Highway Podcast.
Say again.
The Harland Williams from the Harland Highway Podcast.
And one more time, civilian, and lose the attitude. Lose it real hard and lose it real fast.
Sir, I apologize if it sounded aggressive. I was just trying to speak loudly and enunciate. Harland Williams from the Harland Highway podcast.
Stand by.
Yes, sir. Sir? Colonel Dowdy?
You have been cleared. Go ahead, civilian. Proceed. Commence. And walk softly and carry a big stick.
Yes, sir. We were calling to get your take on the possibility of the war between the Ukraine and Russia finally coming to a ceasefire and maybe even better, a complete and final stop.
Let me tell you something, civilian. War never stops. Hatred, bloodshed, and conflict are wired into the human DNA. And trying to stop war is like Dolly Parton trying to stop a giant Thanksgiving loaf from swirling down the toilet.
Well, sir, okay, that's a little odd.
Is it though? I mean, think about war. History was shaped by war. Modern civilization was shaped by war. Half of the machines and the technology that we have today is a result of human beings entering into war. Now, why don't you put that in your little gunny sack and go down in the basement and duct tape your face to a chimney?
Sir, that sounded a little hostile now, but you made a point. I guess the civilization sort of was built on the back of war.
Oh, it was built on her back, all right. It was built on her back when she was bent over with her little duster, dusting the coffee table, and all of mankind was sitting on the couch watching. Well, her little black skirt lifted up just ever so slightly, and her little white-ass cheeks poked out like a little baby elf peeking out from behind a blueberry bush.
Sir, let's not stray here now. I get your analogy about war and the violence in the heart of human beings.
No, we're not violent, civilian. We're downright barbarians. You have human beings that'll walk across the Arctic ice to bludgeon a baby seal to death with a baseball bat with a nail inside of it.
Well, that's graphic imagery, sir.
We've got people that will roll a fat person down a hill just to get a chocolate bundt.
Sir?
Just to get a chocolate bundt cake.
A bundt cake, sir?
You heard me. We've got humans that are so disgusting. They'll stuff a baby into a gopher hole. Let the gopher chew its legs off with their rotten yellow teeth. And use their fibia like a toothpick.
Sir, this is can we stick to the Ukraine and Russia?
Oh, you bet your ass I'll stick to it. Like a dead dragonfly stuck to your car on a hot summer day when you're driving down the diarrhea highway.
Sir, please. Now, there's hints that people have alluded, politicians have alluded that maybe there's going to be an end to this horrible conflict where millions of people are dying and are displaced, and the level of destruction is...
Don't tell me about the level of destruction. I was in Vietnam.
Vietnam, sir?
That's code for Vietnam.
Well, it doesn't seem like it's a real, a deep code. I feel like you just moved some letters.
One more word out of you, and I send a rocket launcher straight up your dirty Armenian ass.
Sir, I'm not Armenian, and that's uncalled for. Let's not start singling people out.
You mean the Armenians?
Yes, the Armenians, the Italians, anyone. Let's just stay away from any ethnicity and...
Armenian, Armenian, Armenian.
Sir, why did you say it 3 times?
Because Beetlejuice was Armenian.
Sir, Beetlejuice was not Armenian. Why are we talking about this? Sir, can you offer some insights and perhaps some possible strategies for this horrible conflict to cease?
You bet I can. I was in Vietnam for 4 tours of duty. I went so deep into the Bien Bien food jungle, it smelled like a salad bar after a fatty had rolled his way out of a Burger King with 2 cheese slices on their tits.
Sir, yes, and?
Let me tell you, when you're in Vietnam, and army ants have made a summer home in the crack of your ass, and tarantulas have spun a web in your pubic hair so thick you could catch a howler monkey jumping from tree to tree. Have you ever had a howler monkey stuck in your pubis, civilian?
Sir, people do not get monkeys stuck in their pubic hair.
Oh, really? Well, why don't you sniff my scissors?
Why would I sniff your scissors, sir?
Because I had to chop. I had to cut a Chinese Brazilian Mongo monkey.
Sir?
I had to cut a Chinese Brazilian Mongo monkey out of my pubes in the middle of the night in the Vietnamese Bien Bien food jungle. So why don't you put that in your peach basket, make some cobbler, and slap your grandmother in the face with a donkey cock?
Sir, would you... Ukraine and Russia, please.
I'm trying to tell you that war is war, civilian. And when I was in Vietnam, just when you thought the bullets stopped flying, just when you thought the enemy was going to stop jumping up from their underground tunnels, just when you thought the jungle was going to stop eating you alive.
Yes, sir?
Pop-a-dop, wibbly-dop, poppily-dop to dibbly-dop.
What is that, sir?
It's an old Greek saying.
An old Greek saying meaning?
You fucked 7 times to Pancake Tuesday.
Pancake Tuesday? Sir, the Ukraine and Russia.
What you've got happening in those 2 countries is male-level testosterone, civilian. Have you heard of that?
I have heard of it, sir. I'm a man.
Well, that's debatable.
Sir?
Judging by your voice, I get the sense you wear yellow leotards, purple leather slippers, and you run around with a Black & Decker vibrator hanging out of your tail like a backwards. You know what I'm going to say.
Sir, don't say it. Do not say it.
Like a backwards umbilical cord. Now listen here.
Sir, can you please?
This boils down to testosterone.
You said that, sir. What does that mean exactly?
It means this is a pissing match. It means this is the male ego. And none of them want to sit down. None of them want to be the loser. The Ukraine has its chest puffed out so far, it looks like Dolly Parton at a spinal bifida festival.
Sir, if you could not...
And Russia, well, they've got their chest out so far. If they got breast cancer, they'd have to make 42 cuts just to chop them off.
Sir, can we not make breast cancer comments? Now, what do you mean that they're full of testosterone? Okay, you've established that. So how do you settle a war between 2 people who are so amped up that they can't see the end of the conflict?
You team them up together. That's right. like a couple of flyboys at one of those funny bars downtown on a Saturday night.
Sir, can we not?
You aim the regression at a third party.
Wait a minute. Okay, well, what are you saying?
What I'm saying is Russia's got testosterone. Ukraine's got testosterone. Neither of them want to back down.
Okay.
So you join them together, and you let them unload their testosterone on a third party.
Wait a minute. What do you mean?
Instead of blowing each other up, instead of shooting each other up and decimating the towns and villages and cities, instead of leaving the citizens dying in a potato field like ladybugs that just fucked the backside of a VW Beetle.
Sir, stay focused now.
You get them to join forces and aim the regression at a smaller, weaker, more vulnerable country.
Well, wait a minute now.
You wait a minute. Have you ever vacationed in Bermuda?
Bermuda, sir? Yes, I've been there. It's a beautiful, small, tropical island that...
I don't need you to tell me what it is, because to me, it's a floating piece of cow shit, and the people on it are flies, and it's nothing more than a target.
Wait a minute, sir. Those are some harsh words.
You want this war to end or not? Well, here's how you do it. You take two amped-up countries like Russia and Ukraine, who got nothing but gunpowder up their ass, and a sack of freeze-dried potatoes right out of your grocer's freezer.
Sir?
And you get them to point their weapons at that little dipshit country they call Bermuda. Open fire. Sink that fucker into the sea deeper than Atlantis, as if it was fucking the Titanic right up the rim hole.
Sir, would you stop with the dirty analogies here?
Do you want to find a solution to this or not, pumpkin pie face?
I'm not a pumpkin pie face, sir.
Pardon me, rhubarb pie ass.
I'm not a rhubarb pie ass. Are you crazy? You're talking about Russia and the Ukraine turning their aggression on Bermuda, a small island that's like 19 miles long and 10 miles across in the middle of the ocean?
Exactly. Nobody's going to know it's missing. Nobody cares. It looks like a giant omelet floating on the sea. And you know what I like to do with omelets?
I do not, sir.
Have you ever been to the Motel 6?
Yes, sir.
And they have that sign in the lobby that says breakfast in bed.
Okay.
I like to eat an omelet down in the lobby. Go up to the room, shove my fingers down my throat, and puke that omelet all over the sheets.
Why would you do that, sir?
Because that's what you call breakfast in bed, you dirty little monkey-sniffing whore.
I'm not a monkey-sniffing horse, sir. Can we stop? You cannot just blow up Bermuda so that the two other warmongering countries can ease their tensions and then settle back into normalcy.
Oh, really? Have you ever opened a bottle of champagne and put the cork up your ass?
Now listen here.
Sounds like you have. But the only thing is, you gotta eat a bean burrito to pop it out, you diphtheria sniffing fart machine.
Sir, have you been drinking?
Maybe I have, and maybe I haven't. But you'll never know, because I'm at an undisclosed location.
Where are you, sir?
I'm in between your wife's legs, and I gotta tell ya, it's warm, it's hot, it smells like saltwater taffy, and it's softer than candy floss and a kid's hair at an all-you-can-eat fairground.
Sir, I think we're going to end this. I don't think blowing up Bermuda is any type of solution. I really think you sort of missed the mark.
Oh, is that right, fairy boy? Well, why don't you jump on your pogo stick and bounce down to Diarrhea
Sir, that is uncalled for. You're getting aggressive.
You want to know aggressive? Try skinning a Vietnamese soldier in the middle of the night with a butter knife. And then once you get their skull cap off, you lick their forehead and say, I can't believe it's not butter.
You did what?
I can't believe it's not butter.
You can't believe it's not butter?
That's right, Simcoe Smith and the Smelly Welly smog machines.
I'm not Simcoe Smith and the Smelly Welly Walk. You know what, sir? We're going to go now. Thank you for your expert advice.
I'll see you in half an hour.
What does that mean?
I'm coming to your house to finish the ride.
What ride?
Your wife.
Sir, would you?
Fuck off, pimple face.
Sir, what the? What is he? I'm not even married. What the? You know what? I don't know why I even call this guy. I always think he's going to have the answer, but then he just goes off the track.